Time with Jazzy. I'm here with Miss Universe Canada delegate Claudia Scali. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
So I understand that you work at Johnson & Johnson, and there you're teaching nurses and doctors how to use surgical tools. And you're also doing a ton of yogathons on the side. So I was wondering how you found the time to get involved with Miss Universe.
Well, I think it was just a time in my life where I was ready to take on a new challenge, and the pageant was just the right step for me. So it wasn't that I necessarily found the time for it. I would say I've made the time for it because I feel passionate about what I'm doing, the causes that I'm able to support through the pageant, and all the fun activities that I get to engage in.
I know you've done a lot of fundraising for Operation Smile. Could you tell us a little bit more about the cause and why you picked it?
Yes, so the cause is actually, it's a children's charity where they go to third world countries and provide free surgeries for children who are born with cleft lip palate. And so this was actually a charity that was chosen by the Beauties of Canada organization. And so all of the girls that are involved in the Miss Universe Canada finals are supporting this charity. And I was happy to support Operation Smile because Johnson & Johnson is a proud supporter. They donate a lot of surgical tools and instruments to assist in the surgeries. I'm involved on two ends, and I feel quite passionate about the charity.
So you're a pretty well-rounded woman and you're very accomplished. Do you think that you're an atypical pageant contestant?
I don't know if I could classify myself as atypical or not. I would have to say that being in a pageant, you do need to be organized, and time management skills are critical. And I think that just because I'm the kind of person that likes to take on a lot, and I love to be very involved with a variety of activities, it's just something that I've developed throughout my life. But I just try and do what's true to me, and I always pursue things that I feel will challenge me or help me reach that next goal in my life.
I know that pageant contestants are under a lot of pressure to be role models for women. So who is your role model?
One of them is definitely my grandmother. She's a very independent woman. She's very strong. And I think for a woman from her time, she's so advanced. You know, she's so modern. She really believes in the strength of women and to really be yourself, do what you need to do, and not rely on anyone to do anything for you. And I admire that. And my younger sister, Vanessa, is another one of my role models. Having been born with a physical disability, she just doesn't let anything stand in her way. She does everything that any other child would do, even if it's challenging, she'll overcome that challenge, and she's never bothered by it. She has a smile on her face at all times.
So tell me more about how you go about becoming Miss Canada.
So I had to compete in December in a preliminary pageant for Central Ontario and the GTA, and I was required to place top 8 in that pageant in order to move on. So I was one of the 8 girls luckily chosen. So right now I'm just waiting for the finals to take place in May. So this is the time where we're all running our charity events and just going to meetings and rehearsing.
So when can we expect to see you at the pageant?
The finals will be taking place on Saturday, May 25th in Toronto at the St. Lawrence Centre for the Arts.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Claudia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Join us next week. We'll be interviewing Kim and Kanye.